From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Santos now ready to get this one started.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video. Alright, I got two games for you guys today. Here's the first game against the Chiefs. And, back to my theme that I've been going on all week is playing, within concepts, understanding what your opponent is trying to do to you, and playing accordingly to said opponent. This opponent right here, I was surprised when I saw his rank. And I'm like, okay, so, because I don't know, for some reason I just expect that once you get into the top single digits players, you see more and more, like, glitches. I won't say glitches, I'll just say exploiting bad mechanics of this game, so, to get wins, basically. So you see that this guy, he played for the most part fair, I wouldn't say he was playing anything bad, it's just, once it gets to like the game crunch situations, then you pull out those plays that's just hard to defend against. You know what I mean? So in the early parts here, I turn him over, and then he turns me over, and now he's got a second possession, and tries to see what he can do. And one of the main problems that I think I always have with these high-ranked teams, or not the teams that are top echelon teams in Madden, is the abilities and 50-50 play. So that's ends up being the difference sometimes in most of these games, is how good the players are on the team that you do select and what abilities come assigned to them. So you can flip the coin in the game sometimes, and this is like one of those games where you see what happens at the end of the game. But right now we're trying to compete, and the ratings on my players and their abilities tend to play a huge part in the overall result. So like any given game, this game could swing left or right, based on what's happening within the game, that is. So as we play here, as he tries to move the ball upfield, let's see what happens. And of course, on defense you gotta take some gambles, but here goes one of these RPO plays is just difficult to stop, because what he's doing is, I should have played it the same way I played it right then and then. It's 4 wide, and you have selections to both receivers. You can see the tight end on the right, and the other slot receiver on the left. And then you got the inside zone variation, be able to run inside zone in the middle. So I didn't realize, now that I'm rewatching this, that he tried to run this same scheme here in this part of the game, and I stopped it. And you're going to see it later on in the game at the end when it was crunch time. And I don't know, maybe because of the way he was playing, I was in a defense to stop it, which I am right now. And as the game got into crunch time, I must have forgot, because I'm rewatching this video again. I was like, oh, he did try to run this before. So for some reason, I just thought like at the end of the game, he decided to go to his go-to play, and for some reason I forgot how I was stopping him, in the first quarter, which is, I was playing quarters, and then I was showing blitz, so I can bring my safeties into the box to stop the inside zone run. And then I have to select one of the slot defenders to play against the RPO. And more likely, he was usually going to Kelsey on the RPO. He hardly ever went to the left. So, that's just one of those things I missed. I didn't catch in the game. This man, it was a good game till the very end. So we'll see how this thing plays out. And another thing too, on defense, he's really technically rushing 2 and then spying the 3rd, and then he has one of the linemen playing in the flats. So what you can see, what I'm trying to do right now is, whichever side he has that defender and on the line plays to, I run the ball to his side, since he's basically leaving a gap in his defense every time he goes out in coverage. So I'm trying to run against it right now. So that's why you see all these run plays, is to get him to let that defender play down, and then I can pass accordingly. So he has like less defenders out. So that's why so much runs right now. And it's definitely one of the things I definitely go to when my opponent starts playing a lot of coverages. So you see I flatten that guy? because he's like trying to put him in coverage, and it's like, all right, you can put him in coverage. I'm just gonna keep running to let him play his, you know, his assigned position. So, all right, I'm off 7-zip. Take the penalty. And let's see if we can stop him. Yeah, I was playing pretty good in this first half of the game. I don't know what happened. But I can't wait for Madden 25 though, because like it's now to the point where it's like I need an update for Justin Fields, and it's the way he throws the ball, and getting a new quarterback coming in as a #1 pick finally. I think we have a decent quarterback to throw with, so a lot of the struggles that I face with Justin Fields just comes with I'm a thrower. I like throwing the ball, and if my quarterback can't throw the ball, it's a problem for me. So I mean, you can manage with Justin, but there's just certain times where if there's any rush within the backfield, you know, he lofts the ball out of bounds, and the way he throws the ball, there's a lot of loft, there's a lot of lift to it. So when he throws it, it stays in the air a little bit longer because he throws it high. It's like I need a zip it to the receiver sometimes. So the ball tends to arrive at the receiver kind of late. So sometimes I miss my window, and his wind animation is long. So when you watch Mahomes play though, like the way he zips the ball, like it's just like, you know, it's like a quick motion. He just throws it, zip. So you can get it here. Right now I'm just playing some risky defense. I want to blitz. So I adjusted by God. He got the middle guy wide open, but the blitz got there before he can get it off. So I send the same blitz again here, and we're able to knock it down. We start the third quarter. I'm up 10-zip. Yeah, I mean, it's like the gameplay from playing regular folks and playing like those. The only difference that I noticed is the teams. They want to play with the best teams. So this right here on the line, the reason why this happens, this guy's supposed to be running the out route. If he ran the out route like it's supposed to, he gives me an option to throw him the ball. Like right now, if he ran the out route, not a whatever he's running, he gives me that option. Then he holds that user down. But because he runs the flat play, now I got two guys in the flat and there's nobody. I'm not able to pull that defender down. You know what I mean? It's just so annoying. And that's kind of what I mean when I'm talking about like these 50-50 chances. Like you don't know what your players are going to do sometimes. Like, you know, the superstar players take over. It's like a superstar playing game. Like that tight end screwed me on that play. Because that linebacker shouldn't have got up there if he ran the route correctly. Because I'm really running a stick play. So now I got two receivers running the same route in the same area. So there's no, nothing to really pull that guy down. So that's what I mean when it's like he's sending two defenders and he sends that's the spy right there. So and everybody else is out in coverage. So that's kind of what's throwing me off. That should just start running from first down, but he's still doing it again. So I'm trying to throw here, and just I missed my box receiver, but this guy drops the pass, got me a fourth down. Throwing fourth down, there's really nobody open. But I'm saying he's playing that man with the clouds on the field. So I'm trying to find a little opening, little spots. So if you're like a good player and you really got a really good team, just odds are stacked in your favor. I don't even mind it. What I don't like is when the abilities take over. That's the part I don't, just the ratings take over sometimes, and it's just, yeah, it kills me. And like they have guarantee you Jalen Johnson was traded to another team. He'd be playing way better than he plays in this year's Madden. Because he's horrible. Like he's really bad. So we'll see how they play him next year since he just got a new contract. Maybe they improve his rating. But he's bad here. They have him rated high, but he doesn't play nearly as good as number 29, Stevenson, on the team. Like he's horrible. So what he's been doing on this pass read while he's able to get it off, he's been playing that invert cover 2 all game. So I was able to sneak one over his head. Because I've been trying to throw that pass all game. I finally got one in there. So I think is where I started running the ball a lot more, I think. I remember correctly. See how everybody's covered? I gotta move around to find an open guy. Put the ball back on the ground one more time. I caught him here one-on-one on the left. Man defense. Yeah, because I don't see too many defenses that I can't beat in Madden per se. You know, playing regular, just watching how they play the defense and try to accommodate, you know, it sometimes. But in this drive right here is where he's pulling all the stops because he has to score. Trying to stop the run, but you're gonna see he's gonna switch back to that scheme I was telling you about with the two slot defenders playing the RPO to the flats. So he can do an inside zone run. Right here I'm trying to blitz. He runs the ball. And there goes Johnson again. So it's when he realizes he really wasn't getting anywhere with this, what he's doing right now. So here goes the scheme right here. So it's the inside zone and the RPOs to the outside. So now this is like just me on the fly. I should have known. There he goes. I should have played my quarters and then show blitz, so I can stop the inside zone run. See how far those safeties are coming down to stop the run. Yeah, I think I just burned him right here. He's running a regular play finally. But I should have stuck to doing that. I forgot about doing that. Because I don't have enough defenders in the box to stop this inside zone run. And that's all you just kept doing over and over again. So, I mean, even though it was frustrating going through this, what I always complain about still holds true is just if they allow our players to do what they're supposed to do. I think right here is going to run this play right here because he's coming back to run an RPO with that guy going to motion. And I call the right play, but my defender just acts like he didn't see the ball. This should be an interception. You shouldn't be throwing this pass. That's a pick. That's a pick. You know what I mean? I cannot control things like that. That's the things I always complain about. Things in the game I can't control is what pisses me off about Madden. Because you see them run BS and they get away with it because the game allows it to happen. Because this is a win for me if that guy if he did what he's supposed to do. Like your blue zone I put there for a reason because I know he's going to run the RPO. And he just doesn't react to it. But here's his rank. You know what I mean? So you can beat people just playing regular, like I always say, like just playing football. If you use football concepts, football smarts, you can beat anybody, even with a weak team. And I'm playing a top player with the best team in the game, and I'm still giving him fits. Like I mean, even though I lost, but you know, I still give him a run for his money, which is fine with me. And I'm accepting that loss because I know why it happened. It ain't nothing I can control. If my defender did what he was supposed to do, it's a win for me. An easy win. But he didn't react. He threw the ball right over his head, which is annoying, to say the least. And then with this guy, everything started off good. I was moving the ball well, and then what he ended up doing was he just went straight man defense and man bump for the rest of the game. So it became hard for me to pass. And not just man bump, he played outside leverage on my outside wide receivers. So I could run comebacks, I could run out routes, and he was forcing them to play to the inside, and he was the safety in the deep middle, so it just became hard to throw the ball. So what I ended up doing was just switching up and just running more. So I ran more in this game than I usually do because of how he was playing defense against me. So right here, I'm just trying to stop him. I can't believe he's going to go for it on 4th and 25 in his own territory. But I send the blitz and bring him down.
Back to throw, Fields. Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Good use of play. I didn't see him number 3 sneak underneath there. I thought I had a 1-on-1, but just good play, good play. I didn't even see him until I threw the ball. I was like, where is it? Where did he come from? That's just good defense. All right. And we've already thrown interception each already. Like it was a stupid RPO again. That's the same RPO Mahomes ran on me. Not last game. All right. What we got next? I don't know why he took that pass, man. I'm sitting back of the end zone waiting for you. Turnover on downs. So that's like kind of being my only struggle now is just dealing with things I can't control. I try to control most of it within the game, but you're gonna run into games where things are just super close, and it's just things are just out of your control, and it's always gonna piss you off. So like here's like I said, he's playing man blitz. He's gonna run this storm blitz. They call all game. The two middle linebackers blitzing me and everybody playing man. So right now what I'm doing is I'm moving all my receivers to the flats, and I'm only gonna have Velus Jones going up deep because I don't need any interference. I don't need anybody helping that slot defender. So it's gonna be one-on-one all the way deep. So that's why I moved all those receivers out the way. So it's just basically just one-on-one, me and him up there. We'll figure it out when we get up there with the ball. So in the red zone, I'm able to find the end zone. So I think after this touchdown is when he just really went all-man blitz defense I'm telling you about. So let's see what he does on offense here.
Here's Allen.
Good pass.
He'll find Gabriel. First down, here's the run with Cook. And a pretty good burst right there. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll take this ahead for...
Send a blitz here on the left. But he's running to the right. Alright, in the red zone. Let's go run play. Counter. Alright, 7-7. Good drive. Oh, he went for 2-point conversion as well. So I think here's where the man defense started. But yep. So here we go. 2nd and 10. Yep, here we go. So man defense now from here on out. So you realize like, wow, Buffalo have a good defense in terms of playing man. So I couldn't get anybody open. Because it's either I catch, I get popped, I drop it, or they're just not open in general. And I'm running everything I could run just to get away from these guys. And it's a bad throw, 4th down, turnover and downs.
Here's Allen to throw it.
So this is right before half.
On 2nd down, Cook.
It's field goal range. See if I can keep him out of the end zone at least. The way I cover a bunch now is somebody comes on a bunch, I play cover 6 lock and Nicole G playbook. So he takes the field goal after that, and we start the 3rd quarter. Yeah, play cover 6 lock to play against bunch, and he does a really good job of distributing defenders to those for that formation. We're sacking here on us 1st down. That's the only problem with it though, is this is cover 6. Is that the safety, for some reason, if he's not good enough, he doesn't get over. After a while, you're going to say, I see me bringing him down. Like I said, I'm bringing him down so he can like get over to the left in case he does it again. He's supposed to cover the receiver going across the field, and for some reason, he just doesn't cover it correctly. But you can see, for the most part, everything gets covered. I'm still in cover 6. Able to lock it down. Then I flip the play to put the cloud on the bunch side with a soft squat, so doesn't get over. I send a blitz right here. 4th and 25 because I'm sending another blitz.
Failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen going
And turn them over on downs. So I think here's where I started running the ball. So from here, I think here I just kept running the ball. Yep, I just kept running the ball. So the best way to, like, to run the ball when somebody's playing heavy man defense, especially as that couple 2-man, is spread the defenders coming 3 wide, 4 wide, and then just run the ball up the middle. Because everything is just man to man, so you can, it's a hat on the hat, and you can easily run up the middle. So like forcing passes into it, take a little 4 or 5 yards and just keep running. So that's what I'm doing now, just keep running the ball. I passed there because I've been running all day and I know he's going to send those 2 linebackers in on the blitz. So I set my tight end behind them. More running.
This is Herbert. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Throw left side complete.
I think if I kept throwing out of 3 wide and 4 wide, I would have got myself into more trouble. So just coming out here and just running down his throat kind of helped me change the game. Right here, I know he's blitzing again, so I'm sending my tight end on a drag. I'm just gonna throw it behind the blitzing linebackers when they come in. Here they come, wide open spot, touchdown.
Second half after a decent first half offensively, and they need their best drive of the game right here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Shakir hauls it in, and they were now Allen up the middle. It's Cook, and he edges forward.
I'm gonna cover that play next. I did that big play. I'm gonna cover it with a I think with a man over the middle. There's a man blitzing here. So that safety should pick him up. There he goes. The blitz helps too, because if I didn't send a blitz after that man defense, he would eventually got open. So the blitz just forced him to throw it a little earlier than he really wanted to. So like the difference in this game is just the running. I just had to just run the ball against this man bump. That's really the difference. I didn't do anything major, just decided to run the ball more instead of passing against it. I mean, they got some pretty good cornerbacks, so I didn't want to take the risk. Here I know he's man blitzing me, so I'm running to come back to Moore because for some reason his best corner is not playing against Moore, so send both those guys on streaks and then just hit Moore to come back. Back on the ground.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he's across for the late touchdown.
And that's your ball game, really. But I mean, I was still pissed off about that Chiefs game, though. Man. I think that's just what makes a lot of stupid glitch plays work, like these RPOs, is when he do it, it's like the defender just doesn't know how to react to something. He's out of here, man. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the videos, the gameplay. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, one.